Well, I didn't expect that so quickly. I'm receiving a lot of messages asking about all those articles, screaming about 5, 6, or 7 planets alignment on the sky. When to expect it? Where to look? How this will look like? Well, those questions are hard to answer because a lot of people reading this expecting like a Starlink train. So plenty of planets next to each other in one lane. It's not exactly what we're supposed to expect, and I will explain you that in this video. So we know that there is a bait at the moment. A lot of people catch it. Is it still worth to go out? What's that hype for? Yes, there is a few things to watch. That's not usual that we have so many planets at the same time of the night visible on the sky. Usually there is only some of them up on the sky and most of them are under the horizon. In this month it's a bit different. Currently we have 6 planets on the sky. Going from the west, we have Saturn, we have Venus, Neptune, Uranus, we've got Jupiter, and also we have Mars. Most of them are already visible with a bare eye. And on the 28th of February, we will have another one. On the evening sky, we will see also Mercury, which will be very close to the Sun. Will be hard to spot, but for sure it will be worth to go out and try to find it. There is one more thing to explain. A lot of articles is saying that all the planets will be in a line on the sky, and this is half true. They will be, but not. If you look deeper in the details, you will notice that they are not in one line. But for bare eye observation, yes, they are. Is it something spectacular? No. All those planets are always in a line. It's because how the solar system is built. Solar system is like a disk. All planets are in one plane, which is called orbital plane. And if you are the observer from Earth, you will always see all the planets going in one line. It's called ecliptic. So if we know already that all the planets will be always in the same line and it's nothing spectacular, where are we supposed to look for? Answering your questions from the west, through the south, ending on the east. That's how the planets spread at the moment. So they won't be in a group, they will be spread across the sky, and I will show you now where you're supposed to look. So let's start with the western horizon. If you look towards southwest, you will notice there is a bright object on the sky. Almost impossible to miss it. This is Venus. Venus that is getting higher and higher on the sky, and it will be higher for a few more weeks. Then it will be again going lower, lower, lower until it dives down the horizon. And also, next to the Venus, you can see much dimmer, but you can see that with bare eye, there's another object just a little bit to the south. That's Saturn with its rings. And to be fair, those are the only 2 objects that are so close at the moment. They will be even closer. Between 17th and 18th of January, they are going to be in a close conjunction. So moving from the Saturn towards the south, you will see now Jupiter with its moons. And to be fair, kind of alone on the sky at the moment. In my opinion, it works very well with the Orion constellation and also with Pleiades, but we'll be back to the Pleiades later on. And then, moving more to the east, you will see Mars. Mars is currently next to the Gemini constellation. It works very well with the Pollux and Castor. They are making like a line together in a kind of equal distances. So if you use the sky map, like a Stellarium on your phone, if you search for the Gemini constellation, you will be easily able to spot Mars. Also, what will assure you that you are looking at Mars is its color. It's visibly reddish. That will give you a bit of assurance that yes, you are looking at the planet. So I have mentioned already 4 out of 6 planets that are visible at the moment. So where are the other 2? Unfortunately, they are too far away and too dim to be visible with a bare eye. This is why I didn't mention them yet. But if you have like a small telescope or binoculars, you can try and find them, but unfortunately it will be very difficult to see any details. So if we move back to the south, you will see the Pleiades. Next to the Jupiter, we have Pleiades, and if we move from the Pleiades a little bit, you will be able to spot a blue dot. That will be Uranus. And if we move more towards the Saturn and a little bit up, somewhere around there, you will be able to spot Neptune. With that weak object, I won't be able to specify now where you're supposed to look at, but if you have such a device like binoculars or telescope, use the sky map and try to align the stars to locate the planets. So, is it still worth to go out for stargazing and hunt for the planets? In my opinion, yes. There is still 4 planets that you can easily spot with your bare eye, and also there is plenty of objects that you can see around. As I said before, Jupiter with Pleiades, and also with the Orion, with its Great Belt and Great Orion Nebula. We have also Gemini constellation with a Mars that works pretty well, and also conjunction of Saturn and Venus. Still a lot to see, and things that will disappear soon. So what do you think? Is it worth to go out to hunt for those planets? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And after you finish that, go out for stargazing, what I am going to do now.